So I'm gonna talk about the job market in Hawaii today. I know a lot of people want to know what's it like, and from what I could tell, just me, my personal experiences, the job market in Hawaii isn't really that great. I mean, it's good. You could definitely get a job, but as far as like a lot of high paying jobs, and I mean, it's a few, but it's not like the mainland, where the mainland is, you can move around, go here, go there. Certain states have a lot of high paying jobs. So anyway, I'll just get into it in detail. I would say you would be able to find a job in hospitality or retail very quickly in Hawaii, simply because there's a lot of tourists and there is a lot of shopping, number two. So anytime you got a lot of tourists, of course it's going to be hospitality, as far as the hotels go, as far as the resorts go. And then you got even restaurants. There's like literally like an abundance of jobs that you could do if you want to work in the hospitality industry. You could find a job there pretty quick in Hawaii, especially if you go down to like Waikiki, or you go out to the Disney resort, because there are a lot of resorts in Hawaii. And Hawaii has the largest outdoor mall. So that means a lot of stores, a lot of jobs for people in retail. And it is pretty easy to get a job. I mean, I could have got a job at the mall if I really wanted one at the mall. However, these jobs, with the cost of living, maybe for like a college student it would be good, but if you're planning on relocating and you're just going, just free will, like, hey, I want a fresh start, I want to be somewhere new, but when I get there I need to worry, you have a little worries about a job. Uber is really good here. So if you're thinking about moving, one thing about Uber is you can literally pick up and move and go anywhere, and now you have a job. No matter what state you're in, they do have Uber and Lyft in Hawaii. So I mean, you could even do that and manage until you find something that you want, or in your field, or whatever the case may be. I mean, most people I know, I mean, they make really good money, or or they know somebody, or they could be rooming together. So that's another thing. I guess if you was to pick up and move, and you did it with a friend, and both of y'all had, just picked up everything and needed like a quick, immediate job, and you worked at the mall, then y'all two pay together. You should be able to get a nice place together. Everything is cheaper when you have a roommate and you can split costs. But if you just going solo like me, and I mean, situation's different. Everybody's situation is a little bit, I guess everybody's situation is unique. Personally, if I just picked up and moved to Hawaii, just dropped everything and moved, I would probably strive to be a bartender. I mean, you can catch me at the bar messing up everybody's drinks. However, the bartender move is definitely a good one, because I mean, I know bartenders that make like six figures in the mainland. So even if you're not making six figures in Hawaii, like, you're still making good money, which you probably would make close to six figures in Hawaii, because you see so many tourists, so many people, and a lot of tourists just throw around, I don't know, extra cash for some reason. I don't know why, but that seems to be the case sometimes. So you probably could do really well as a bartender in Hawaii, like really, really well. That's what I would do personally if I just had to pick up everything, go and move to this new place. That's what I would do. But I mean, to each his own. I'm not even a good bartender. I never bartended in my life. However, I would strive to do that. And that's just with no education or anything. Like me, I got several degrees, masters in project management and supply chain management. But none of that matters, because it's about, people that's picking up and moving to Hawaii. And that's probably what I would do. But if you do have a decent trade, and I do know some electrician assistants that are getting literally almost $50 an hour, like $46.50, $48 an hour, just being an electrician assistant. Like, so imagine what the real electrician is getting. So I mean, yeah, that's just one trade. of many. I mean, I know some construction workers that make really good money. And I don't know people's background, people's trades, but I know as far as those electrician assistants, as an assistant, that's like one of the highest paid assistants I've ever heard of. And this was real, like verified and everything. And not even that much experience. This is crazy. Yeah, like construction workers, that's a good trade out here. Even though I'm in Atlanta right now, what am I talking about out here? That's a good trade in Hawaii. And a plumber. I'm not sure how many people watching are plumbers, but man, I tell you, in Hawaii, like literally no one, and I say no one, literally like, all right, we're just gonna say it's hard to come by. People that have like permits and licenses to do plumbing and like whatever, like work on inside the home, like electricians, like I know plumbing personally, like it's hard to find a legit plumber like with all the correct paperwork. So you can get stuff done, you know, your plumbing, your bathroom done. However, no one in Hawaii really, I mean, it's hard to come across the guys that really have like, you'll find a guy, an ad or something, he'll say like he's certified. So if you came to Hawaii and you was like a plumber and you really had the real licenses and stuff, you would probably make a killing. You'd probably be like one of very few people on the island that actually had those credentials. So, all right, so back to the retail thing I want to touch on. The retail aspect, like if you work, there's a lot of, literally in Hawaii, there's a lot, especially in Waikiki, there's a lot of high-end stores as far as, I'm talking about the designer stores like Gucci and Prada, and Fendi, all these other stores, Versace and all down the list. As far as those go, I mean, there are some people there that work there that make a fortune just off commissions, because there's so many, literally Hawaii in the summertime is so packed, so many people, downtown Waikiki, like you can make some pretty good money, and that's on top of your regular salary. So I mean, retail would be a second option for me as far as if I didn't make it as a bartender. Definitely retail, because I mean, selling stuff, I mean, sometimes you don't even have to have a lot of selling experience. I mean, things are going to sell themselves. You just have to be in the right place at the right time. Sometimes there are a lot of travel nurses that come to Hawaii. I met a couple travel nurses, and they all, you know, they make good money just by, you know, in their profession. So, I mean, the travel nurse market is booming, because a lot of travel nurses do end up working their way, you know, to Hawaii for a short period of time. And that's another thing. A lot of people in Hawaii that do come to live here don't end up staying too long. Well, most people. So, other than that, the job market in Hawaii is very, I'm not sure. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry in Hawaii. It's not like the mainland where you got all these different things that you could be doing, or different job titles or whatever. But I mean, I know a guy that makes probably like $500 or $600 a day, and that's all he do is sell coconuts. At the end of Cocoa Head, which is like a popular hike, you sell coconuts at the end of the hike when people are done running up and down. It's very refreshing. I mean, it's a smart idea, and literally they're making a ton of money just by, you know, selling coconuts or whatever fruit, pineapples, whatever it may be. I mean, of course, that's illegal, so I don't recommend that. However, if you just had to, you know, get it out the mud like some people, then, you know, better to sell coconuts. You could be selling a lot of other illegal things like, you know, drugs or whatever, versus selling coconuts. Like, you're not gonna go to jail, you know, for selling coconuts, pineapples at the end of a hike. You're gonna go to jail if you get caught selling drugs. So, I mean, it's not even like a comparison. But I'm just saying, people could be selling other things, or that's just a hustle though. So, I mean, you know, this is one of the many hustles that a lot of people do have here in Hawaii. But yeah, I mean, it's all up to you at the end of the day. I mean, especially if you have, limited education or you're a college student, then yeah, it's even almost harder sometimes, because me, I was in that predicament at one point in my life. But yeah, I mean, good luck to you and your job hunt, job search. Preferably if you're moving to Hawaii, try and have something lined up before you get here. If you have any questions, just reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, where I'm most active. Or you can leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. Subscribe, like the video. And until next time, see you. I'm going to keep trying to make these videos for y'all. So, peace.